I do not have my own rooster, no. I have a cat that I've had since I was 15 years old, and I'm now 32, so she's 17. And I am so looking forward to not having to take care of anybody other than myself for the first time in a really long time. I know David Simmons exactly. Yeah, one day I'm totally gonna have a rooster and he's gonna be my buddy. There's somebody on Instagram who's actually also a drag king and they have a rooster and he like snuggles them. And it makes me so happy. So friggin' cute. Nyar, chickens and roosters, they can be so cuddly. It's like you wouldn't expect it, but they can. Yeah, David, I totally hear you. All those people, they don't give a shit that they're destroying the planet because they're like, we'll just fly to Mars. Idiots. We'll just download our minds. You don't care that there won't be a physical reality anymore? Wow. Okay. You're insane. Yeah, totally. Roosters. Okay. Anyways, I started my hey king. Uh good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube people. This is the Rooster's Nest, and I read from the Book of Awakening every day. I'm also chatting with some Bigo people. Bigo Live. It's a great app. It's lots of fun. Are you? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, everybody has their views on it. It's a very complicated thing, which honestly I'm not going to get into right this moment, but that's fair. Thanks for sharing that with me. Okay. Yeah. You got to do you. You really do. Got to do you. Right? I hear you, David. Hi, Eternal Lust and Vivek. We also pull a card from this deck, the Book of Awakening, or sorry, the Nature of Infinite Love and Gratitude by Dr. Darren R. Weissman. So, what are we going to learn today? I bet you, hi, Just a Swede, KK, hello, Sai and Puff. I bet you that our insight is actually going to reflect what we're talking about right now because that often happens. And then now that I said it's going to happen, it's probably not. Oh, the universe, she works in funny ways. She's so tricky. January 23rd says, getting at what matters. Yeah, it's just gross. You're like, dude, you're literally okay with sitting on a pile of money. He's a dragon. He's a bloody dragon sitting like who did you say? You said Musk, Bezos, all of those fuckers. Person who owns Facebook and was it Zuckerberg? Dragons sitting on piles of wealth while everyone else, mostly the vast majority of the world, is just barely surviving. Okay, you can feel okay about that, and the rest of us can feel okay about that. What do am I even a human? How is everybody okay with this? Because I am not okay with this. Not everybody's okay with it, but we need to do something about it. Here we go. Anyways, getting at what matters. If you want to be truly understood, you need to say everything 3 times in 3 different ways. Once for each ear and once for the heart. I love that. Yeah, can't even fucking afford gas to go to work, to buy money for gas to go to work. Don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Listen, if you want to be truly understood, you need to say everything 3 times in 3 different ways, one for each ear and one for the heart, by Paula Underwood Spencer. For years, I felt so unheard that when asked a question after speaking my heart, I'd take it as a rejection or a criticism. Yeah, me too. Often, though, it was just someone trying to understand. Yeah. What was called for was for me to circle the unsayable and say it again. I've learned that true dialogue requires both speaker and listener to try several times to get out matters. For sometimes the truth is uttered just as I have to cough. Yeah, why does that happen? Or your heart opens and closes when I'm struggling to land. Yes, exactly. How does Nepo know this? He's putting words to things I could never say. So much depends on timing. And so I've learned not to repeat myself, but to play what matters like a timeless melody. Cool. Again and again, if the one before me is honest and sincere. Neat. Communication. Ooh, so that was our lesson for today. He says, when you're trying to say something and somebody's not hearing you and you take it as a rejection, he's saying circle the unsayable and say it again in a different way because the other person is trying to understand. Rooster is now a horse, apparently. This is a talking meditation. So sit with a loved one and take turns circling the unsayable. That's so funny how I lost 20 viewers when I started my show. I guess Rooster just talking is more entertaining than him reading from the book, but this is what I like to do. Hey, what's up, everybody? Anyone who's new, this is a talking meditation. Sit with a loved one and take turns circling the unsayable. First, tell your loved one how you feel about them. Then take some time in silence to say how you feel again. Yeah, thanks, David. Okay, here, I'm going to tell you how I feel about you. I feel grateful that you're here talking to me and that you're watching me and that we're doing this together. I feel grateful about that. Then take some time in silence and then say how you feel again. Silence. David, thank you for being another person who cares. After some more silence, take each other's hands and say how you feel one last time. This is really sweet. just met, and here we are. Ah, thank you. Tia Tortilla. Did I follow you back? Some time in silence. And then I take your hands. You are valuable and so appreciated for your authentic presence. Beauty. Because attention is consciousness becoming aware of itself and is seriously what we all need. Aw, thanks. David says, I've never met someone like you. You're super cool. I really appreciate that feedback. That makes me feel good. I am, just some context, I'm someone who grew up with a really chaotic family in a small town and a little bit sheltered. Very, very sweet kind of guy, but so I'm non-binary. I am AFAB. I had a really severe accident when I was 20. I almost died and I was in the hospital for 2.5 weeks. I got this, tube in my throat and all that stuff. So the recovery process was a big fucking deal. I was 20. This whole side of my face was shattered. So I looked like a mess. And I was so depressed and so anxious before this happened for my whole life that when this happened and I saw myself in the mirror, because I was a very beautiful person, but I never felt beautiful. And I saw myself in the mirror. I said, now I look like how I feel like on the inside. And my face on this side was a complete mess. I had my teeth were all shattered and weird. And I felt like a monster on the inside. And then this accident happened. And I'm like, now I look like how I feel on the inside. It's fucked because I was such a sweet person, but I felt like a monster. And that's when I discovered meditation and really got into astrology to try to find out who I am. But it's been a long ass road of lots of rejection because my driving force has always been romance. I'm always looking for a partner. And that's always been the thing, even though I have lots of ambitions and ideas and I'm talented and I have so many skills. It's always an interest in someone that is driving me forward. Just because I'm so intense, I scare people away and then I'm alone again. So I've had to really learn how to be okay with rejection, how to get to know myself, how to love myself. I've done lots of meditation. I also, I'm an early childhood educator. I worked with children for a really long time. So that like expanded my heart really big when you work with kids and you're around kids a lot. Um, yeah, you just understand how sacred life is, and went to school for energy healing for 3 years. So I did a lot of work, and that's where I am today. And now I'm a drag king. So that's probably why. Thank you. Yeah. That's probably why you've never met anybody like me, because I am a bit different. Yeah. They were really impressed with how well I recovered. But yeah, these are all fake teeth. They did an amazing job. You can see the posts down there. These are all fake. Those are implants. Uh yeah, up to here. And then these are actually all implants too. These ones. Because yeah, this jaw was completely shattered, like dust, gravel. The doctors described it as, and then these teeth were like popped out and all broken and shit. Yeah, it was quite the experience, but that was 12 years ago now. So I'm 32. That was 12 years ago. Actually, we're coming up on my 13-year anniversary of my survival. Um, and it happened on the 13th. And 13 is an important number for me. It's my birthday as well, July 13th. February 13th, the accident happened, and it'll be 13 years ago this February. Great time for a new start, for Rooster to spread his wings and half fly, half galump away, because that's what roosters do. Anyways, here we go. Moving on. We are pulling a card from the nature of infinite love and gratitude. Ooh. What's our card going to be, guys? Our nature card, to remind us what's important, to remind us what we need to hold in our hearts. It's an affirmation for us today. What's it going to be today? What's it gonna be today? Yeah. What do we got today? Thanks for the taps. What's it gonna be today? Yeah. What do we got today? Ooh. What's it gonna be today? What you got for us today? Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be today. Oh, it's balance. I haven't gotten this one in a while. Oh, thanks for being a fan, David. Balance. Look at this little froggy. He's just hovering over top of the water. And I used to get this card all the fucking time. So it's a really good reminder, uh, you know, to watch your step, make sure you're in alignment. Easy does it. Easy does it. Balance. It says everything. Oh my God. I think that this thought came to my mind earlier today. Everything is interconnected. The journey itself reveals the balance point between my choices and my experience. The journey is showing you what your choices are and then what your experience is. You're right in between that. Who is trying to talk to me? I don't know you. What is up? I usually don't let people who I haven't been talking to at all just come up. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. Yeah, balance. Balance, guys. That's what it's all about. And I believe in you. I believe in us. We can do this. We got this. Things are hard right now, but there's always a light. My sister and I was talking about that before. Oh, because one of these cards says the source of darkness is the denial of my light. And how true is that? Because if you had a candle lit, everything else was pitch dark, you could see that candle from, I don't know how far, a mile away, one tiny little candle, one tiny little light. In the rest of darkness, you'll be able to see that light. So the source of darkness is denial of light. Focus on the light. We got this. Remember to show up whenever you can to watch the rooster because he really appreciates your attention and our connections. It's good for you. It's good for me. He's here every morning, 9 a.m. PST. But for now, I got to go take care of shit and get myself out of here because hopefully tomorrow morning I am leaving on my long ass road trip going across the states. So he'll be Rooster on the road. Bye, Tortilla. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah. Rooster on the road coming up. Probably Rooster Nest tomorrow morning, and then he's on the road. Yay. Thank you. Bye-bye. He's going to do his outro. Bye, David. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. This is his outro. Remember, you can never fail if you never give up, so just keep going. Okay? You got this. Number 2. Everyone is someone, so who are you? That is your job. That is your journey. Number 3, if you ever feel down, all you have to do is say cock-a-doodle-doo, and the rooster will be with you. Bye, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.